And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Shane Brown Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head wrestling coach Shane Brown. And Shane, guys are getting ready for the MEC Championships this week. Coming off a nice performance at Seton Hill where you split the day. Talk about the Seton Hill tri-meet and what you saw.
Yeah, it went really well. We went out and wrestled hard. Giving up a bunch of forfeits doesn't really help. One of our guys got injured. We gave him 18 of 28 points. You never want that, but with the rebuild and getting depth in the lineup, it's hard, especially with all the injuries we've had this year. So it kind of shortens us up a little bit. Not to make excuses, but it's just that's how the season goes. So. We went out, we wrestled hard, we had some good matchups. They had a very, very good team. They have a couple nationally ranked guys. Our guys went out, battled with them, and, they held their own.
And you guys have been dealing with some injuries this year. Talk about how your depth has stepped up in certain weight classes and kind of made an impact on you guys.
Yeah, we've got guys that are switching up into the lineup. Again, it's a long season, so right now we currently have a couple red shirts that we're looking to get done, but like Courtney Ryder's dropping to 149, Jordan Solis is bumping up to 184 for us. So being able to have some of the depth, and being able to plug some of it in is good. It's better than obviously shooting out forfeits, but we have to go and do it the right way, obviously with the weight descent plan and everything. So getting them the time and ability to go to those weights is what we need to focus on.
And one guy who's really stepped up for you as of late, Leroy Stiegel at 133. He's been wrestling really well, got 2 wins at Seton Hill. Talk about how he's kind of taken ownership of that weight class.
Yeah, I mean, he was injured, at the beginning of the year, was battling through it. When we wrestled Frostburg, he went out there and his knee was pretty banged up. So didn't get the best, his best performance out there, and that's how he feels. Now that he's starting to get back on the road of being able to wrestle like he does, it's exciting to see what he can do, what his capabilities are. He had a great match against a kid that was ranked 4th in our region at Seton Hill, and he went out and he did really well, put points on the board. So I'm excited to see how, his healing goes and his ability to wrestle and have it start to show.
And looking at your heavyweights, obviously they're your veterans. Gavin Harper at 285. He's the all-MEC wrestler last year. Talk about how he's coming back from his own injury and kind of taking back charge of that 285.
Yeah, as far as it goes with the injuries, there's simple little things to where it's just like it keeps him from being 100%. He's going to go out and have a pretty good tournament. I think he'll have a pretty good setup to where I think he could do well. Gavin's great under pressure. I think once he locks in and gets his head right, he can go out and accomplish anything. He can beat anybody. He can hang with anybody in the country. He's beaten kids that are ranked top 10, and as long as he gets his mind right, he's going to be golden.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head wrestling coach Shane Brown. And Shane, a lot of these guys hitting the mat on Saturday for the first time in a conference championship setting. What's your message to them heading into this match?
Just go have fun. We've wrestled hard all year. We've had great matchups. We've done very well, and it doesn't change anything just because there's a title on it with conference championship. Shouldn't change how we wrestle or how we approach anything. So just go out, have fun, and let it all out.
And last year you guys took 4th, your highest finish in the MEC tournament. Talk about what that was like and kind of how you build off of that with some of the veterans coming back this year.
Yeah, we had a good tournament last year. I think, our guys wrestled well when certain things didn't go our way. In order to place pretty high, you need everybody to be on, and you need everybody, healthy and ready to go. And, this year I think that with this group of guys, I think the talent is deeper. I think that the ability to win high-end matches is there. I think that with what we're capable of, even with some key guys out, I think we could do some damage and end up having a really good tournament.
And finally, talk about this conference as a whole. Obviously, you've got teams like Glenville, West Liberty, Fairmont, who've all been in the upper echelon of this conference. Talk about the competition you're going to see and kind of how you attack it.
Yeah, it's our conference is tough. We've got teams that are always ranked in the country. Each team's usually got at least if not highly ranked regional guys that are going to the national tournament, and they have multiple national qualifiers. So, with that being the case, a lot of them have, more upperclassmen and as opposed to, like I've said before, we have a bunch of 18-year-old men that are going against, guys that have had multiple years under their belt. It's a bit of a change. It's a bit of an adaptation. And, I think for us to be able to compete where we are now it's exciting for the future for what we're going to hold.
Thanks, Shane. Good luck this weekend. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.